There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
Clouds around the area on this Wednesday, and rain has been moving in at times, but a more steady rain developing off to the southwest that will be moving into the area this evening. So it's going to be a wet Wednesday night as we head forward here across the Tennessee Valley. Got to 63 degrees this afternoon in Lawrenceburg after morning low at 46. Now the rainfall report there at the airport on the southeast side of town officially measuring 6/100ths of an inch as of the latest report our graphic system has. However, here at our studios off Weekly Creek Road, we've had nearly 1/4 of an inch of rainfall, which better matches most of southern middle Tennessee. Most of us across the viewing area have had between 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of rain. Like Muscle Shoals Airport by 4:30 this afternoon, they were already reporting 4/10ths of an inch. More rainfall is on the way tonight, and some of it locally heavy. They got to 67 this afternoon after a morning low of 48. Here's the Futurecast breakdown, and this is just a little bit ahead on the timing, but the general idea of a more steady rainfall overspreading the area this evening is correct. Pockets of locally heavy downpours, maybe some rumbles of thunder. No severe storms expected. The more steady rain starts to shift east of the area by midnight. Spotty showers possible through daybreak. That ends around sunrise, though. Temperatures starting the day in the mid-50s, low to mid-50s for many of us, and then limited sunshine tomorrow. I think it may be a little more sunshine over North Alabama versus southern middle Tennessee, but we're going to be mostly cloudy either way, with temperatures staying in the upper 50s to lower 60s for daytime highs, and then falling back into the 40s for overnight lows as we head Thursday night into early Friday morning. High pressure over the area Friday gives us sunshine, still staying on the cool side a little bit, seasonably so, right around where we should be for this time of year, with daytime highs in the mid-60s. That high shifts off to the east going to the weekend, so the winds start to shift more southerly, and that moderates temperatures and warms them up going to the weekend, especially by Sunday and early next week, back into the lower 70s. Here's the temperature trend for the next 7 days. Upper 50s, lower 60s for our Thursday. And then we start the uphill trend here Friday into especially the weekend. Sunday through Tuesday, we're into the lower 70s across the area. Notice even the overnight lows Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, into the 50s as we get a little more moisture back. A few showers and thunder showers Tuesday. And then Wednesday, a big cold front pushes into the area. For right now, we have highs in the lower 60s. That is trending toward highs in the 50s based on some of the latest data. We're just waiting out for consistency to see where we need to move those temperatures. But just beyond the 7-day forecast, next Thursday of next week, daytime highs are likely to be stuck in the 40s for the day. Big time cold air on the way for the second half of next week. But, you know, we're still in the tropical season here, so we have to watch the tropics. We are watching our developing system in the Western Caribbean. Tropical season for the Atlantic doesn't end until the end of this month. This is likely to develop into Tropical Storm Sarah over the next 24 hours, moving west at looks like 6 to 8 miles per hour here. That will continue off to the west over the next several days, but it may hang up and stall out off the Honduras coast this weekend, and it may interact with the land masses down here with Honduras, and that may cause some weakening and disruption of the circulation, and then moving toward Belize and the Yucatan Peninsula here as we go toward Monday, which may cause further weakening of the system. So the idea of the models have been showing a few days ago through yesterday of a significant hurricane approaching Florida, because the high pressure over the Gulf has trended stronger. It's pushed this track southward, and that idea of a significant hurricane affecting Florida next week is starting to back off. This may be a much weaker system that gets into the Gulf of Mexico ahead of that cold front toward the middle of next week. Regardless, this will not impact our local area here in the Tennessee Valley. Our cold front that moves through the middle of next week is what keeps us off to the south and the east. But if this interacts with a significant amount of land, I can't completely rule out this just being just a remnant low pressure with moisture that's moving toward Florida ahead of that cold front next week. We'll certainly watch it, but trending away, at least for now, how the data looks, trending away from a significant hurricane hit next week, which is certainly good news after the season we've had. Showers and thunderstorms tonight. No severe storms expected. Rainfall may be locally heavy, though, hanging out in the 50s for overnight lows. Few folks may get down to the upper 40s north of Highway 412. Clouds hanging tough, though, as we head through the morning hours. And then clouds hanging tough through much of the day tomorrow, but a few peaks of sunshine allowing us into the upper 50s and lower 60s. Sunshine for Friday, but still seasonably cool. Daytime highs in the mid 60s, but we start warming through the weekend so that we're into the lower 70s by Sunday early next week. A few showers and thunderstorms Tuesday. Those are not expected to be severe despite there being a big cold front coming through. It looks like the necessary ingredients for a severe storm threat just aren't coming together with that system. But big cold front arrives Wednesday of next week. Windy conditions and turning much colder for the second half of next week, just beyond this 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.